The Front is such a self-aware episode of The Simpsons. I really enjoyed this. This is the 19th episode of the fourth season, directed by Rich Moore, and this aired originally in May 1993. And Bart and Lisa write an episode of Itchy and Scratchy, but because they're children, they convince Grandpa, kind of unbeknownst to him, to let him use his name on the script. So when they submit it to Itchy and Scratchy, they think it's an adult who has written it, and of course the script gets accepted, and this is very exciting. They're going to be turning this into an actual episode. Abe's going to get commissioned to write more scripts, which means Lisa and Bart get to write more. That's all interesting, but what I love about it is when we get to go into the animation studios. An animation studio, animating an animation studio, is a fantastic opportunity for self-aware gags, and I just think it's absolutely fabulous. And I'm not going to ruin any of them. I'm not going to tell you anything about the comedy in case you haven't seen it for whatever reason. But I absolutely love it. And what's interesting about this is apparently this was actually a really short episode to begin with, and it was much shorter than it needed to be. So a lot of the scenes are actually dragged out, but it also plays on that because it's very self aware, and it's saying when we need to make a scene longer, we use these tricks, and these are tricks that we do. And as the animation studio divulges these trade secrets, they're actually things that the episode itself has deployed to make the episode bulkier and of course more funny as well. So I really love that, and I think it's a lot of fun, and I think it's done absolutely beautifully. Um, with regards to the subplot in this, Homer has decided to go to night school because he and Marge are going to be going to a graduation in high school, but it turns out that Homer never actually graduated. And he's actually embarrassed by that and a bit ashamed. And I love that because Homer usually has this don't care attitude towards education. But the fact that he is actually wanting to prove that he is something, and he has made something of himself, and that he's not just a dropout or a failure, I think is a great look at a different side to his personality. We do see these parts of his personality here and there, and I always think it's really well done and really appreciated because it just shows how much of a well-rounded character he is. He's not just a stereotype of himself, although largely he can be. Really, really thoroughly enjoyed the front. I thought what happened with kind of Grandpa's final commentary on the cartoons I thought was brilliant. I won't see any more than that. But I did. I genuinely thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun. It's very well done. Love how self aware it is. The Front is a really strong, really enjoyable episode of The Simpsons.